Hello everybody, Gibzomatic here, and today I want to be talking about where could we see the next Grand Theft Auto game. I was thinking a few days ago, where could we see the next Grand Theft Auto game? You know, that could be Grand Theft Auto 6, or they could do what they did with Grand Theft Auto 3 and have like San Andreas and then Vice City and all that, where they'll have like the name of the city. I don't know if that will happen. I'm pretty sure it's going to be Grand Theft Auto 6. I was thinking, if we had Grand Theft Auto 6, now, of course, most people would say Vice City. We've been to Vice City once, but we have not been to Vice City in the HD universe. We've been to Liberty City before, in Grand Theft Auto 4, and we've been to San Andreas with Grand Theft Auto 5. So Vice City would seem like the most obvious, but could we go to a city we've never been before? Now, of course, they're probably going to keep Grand Theft Auto mostly in the United States, just because, I mean, every Grand Theft Auto game, since, like, there was only, I believe, 2 games that were not set in the United States, 2 Grand Theft Auto games not set in the United States, and that was, there was 2 games, it was called, like, Grand Theft Auto London or something. It was, like, back in 1999, and it was on, like, the PC or something. You know, that's a long time ago, so we could go back to London or maybe a few other cities, but this is going to be keeping it to the United States. What I was thinking is that if we go to a new city, is that I want a diverse city. The thing about the Liberty City that I did not really like in Grand Theft Auto 4 is that almost the entire area that you could go to was almost completely city area, you know, urban environments. But I think Grand Theft Auto 5 had a pretty good diversity. Of course, you had the city part, you had the, I guess, the rich homes area, which is where Vinewood and Rockford were. You had the hood area where it's kind of cheaper looking. You had the beaches. You had the mountains, the plains, the deserts, all that. And that was a pretty good diversity, you know, if you want to go to the desert, you can do that. Even though San Andreas is pretty much based off of Southern California. We've been to Liberty City, which is New York City. We've been to basically Los Angeles. Now, I was thinking we could either go to Chicago, but that was where Watch Dogs took place. And the thing about Watch Dogs is they're probably going to make a Watch Dogs 2. You know, they haven't announced a Watch Dogs 2, but they're probably going to make one. And they probably would set it in Chicago. We could go to Houston, which Houston is the 4th largest city population-wise in the United States. And I think that would be pretty cool. I think Houston would be good. They could do Philadelphia. I don't know about that. I don't know. Like, what cities would you guys want to see the next, the next Grand Theft Auto game? So I was thinking, maybe they could do, if they're gonna put in Houston, they could do like San Antonio, Dallas, Austin, all those cities. Also Houston. All those cities together, that would be a cool idea. Or they could do, they could do Washington, D.C. also, come to think of it. But if they do go to Miami, I did not play Vice City, but they could go back to Vice City. So I want to know where you guys think the next GTA, or you just want a GTA. Do you think we could go? But I want to know what you guys think. That's all for this video, so hope you all enjoy. Feedback is always appreciated, and I will see you guys in the next video.